Just what is it that you want to do?
Well, we want to be free. We want to be free to do what we want to do. And we want to get loaded. And we want to have a good time. And that's what we're going to do.
Well, wait, baby, let's go.
We're going to have a good time.
Ha ha! Yeah, baby! Friday night, oh yeah! Oh no, here we go. Mr. B's got a new show and a new flow. It's a whole new game with a brand new name. Fridays won't be the same. I'm here to have some fun with my vaping crew. Hit that like button if that includes you. Then sit back and just have some fun with your only one. Mr. B, yeah. Oh, Mr. B, yeah. The Northern Ape Show, this way you are, Mr. B, yeah. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, y'all. Self-promotion. Let's go! Well, that was a cock up and half. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, vapors of all ages, 18 plus, obviously. We're here to chill out in the gorgeous Friday evening chill. Mrs. B's already been in the hot tub. We're all feeling spamtastic. I'm in my sexy new clothing, looking $1 million, pounds, pesetas, euros, whatever you want to call it. How are we all doing this gorgeous Friday night? Well, Matthew, hello, Joshua. First through the door, son. Oh, you got the best seat in the house. Congratulations. Mr. Anderson, are you feeling in the Matrix? Good evening, Faxi. Good evening, John the Vaping Joker. Good evening, Vapor Queen Becky. Good evening, Free Rider. Good evening, Chico, my brother from another mother. The ultimate professional, the coil making king. How are you doing, brother? Sean, good to see you. Oh, tell you what, moving to Friday night has been a little bit hectic because I was literally sat there 2 hours ago thinking, it's Friday night, I wonder what I'll do tonight. I'll play a bit of Mass Effect. Shit, no, I'm streaming. Oh shit, completely forgot. Yo, Stephen, welcome. How are you doing, buddy? Oh, I tell you what, I am buzzing. For everyone who knows that, obviously, I am a gamer. I'm just going to take my headset off because I was driving at the wall. I am a gamer, and just move that around a bit. Hang on 1 second. 1 second, guys. There we go. I am a gamer, and on the Xbox Games Pass, the Mass Effect Legendary Series, which is the remaster of all the Mass Effects, has dropped. Like 70 quid's worth of stuff for free. And I'm like, oh, I've got to get into that. Wow, did it take over my life. Good evening there, Valentine. How you doing? My Australian brother from another mother. I tell you, I am absolutely buzzing with it. Kev, good to see you, buddy. Stephen, hello, pal. Oh, for anyone who doesn't know, hasn't noticed, or hasn't seen yet, the review train has left the station. We are now going down the track of 2022. I've put out 2 today. They were supposed to be Mondays and Wednesdays, but this week just went boom, and all plans went out the window. But I've dropped the 2 today. I'm going to drop another 2 over the weekend as well, because that's just how I roll. I've got 4 recorded. Chico, that happens to me all the time. I jump into a room and like 50 people say hello, and I'm like, oh shit, trying to remember them all. As I'm typing, more names pop up and I'm like, fuck. Bless them. Yes, no, my eyebrows are ready for harvesting, Becky, you know. We'll give Misfits a call. Time to bet some more money. Oh, got a nice vape that I'm trying at the moment. These are ones that I'm reviewing at the moment. I've just put the review up for one of them. But this one in particular is gorgeous. It's Breakfast Club Berry Granola. And it is absolutely stunning. No, you will not, Mrs. B. Thank you very much. I quite like having eyebrows. Funny enough, if we didn't need them, we wouldn't grow them. Apparently it keeps sand out your eyes, and I live in a very sandy world, you know? Ah, Jesus Christ. So, yeah, Friday nights, he's now No, don't encourage Mrs. B. She gets enough encouragement from me mother and me sister. Top of the morning there, Irish. How are you doing? Speaking to Mr. Irishman, have you heard in the news, sir, that Ireland is thinking of doing a full tobacco product ban? Going the New Zealand route. Mrs. B, do you have to get rid of the illusion? I'm trying to think of reasons to keep my eyebrows. You know, I'm supposed to keep sand out your eyes. Might keep Griff out my eyes. He likes to bloody piss me off. You'll actually see an appearance from Griff in the Rochford Project's Midnight Oil Review. He makes a very quick appearance because he realises that, oh, he's working. Let's go disturb him. Because he's awesome like that. So I was reading today on Planet of the Vapes, I don't know if anybody else was, or anybody else has, that Ireland, our potato-making friends, are thinking, I don't know if it's Southern Ireland or Northern Ireland, I don't think it'd be all the same thing, can't be all the same thing, it must be Southern Ireland, are considering banning all tobacco products. Going the full New Zealand route. Whew, that's a big one. What will happen to... We're too lazy over here. Would never happen. We have an open border with the North between. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Where are you going? I'm just off to Northern Ireland. What for? I need a smoke. Or a vape. Chico, I was just about to mention that, buddy. I got them today. Thank you very much for my package of coils. I love your coils, man. Your coils are the best. Speaking of which, if you haven't already tried or ordered some of Chico's coils, go over to Instagram. The picture is right there. The name's right there. John_the_builder_X. Go look at some of his coils and then message him and place an order. He builds them to your specification, whatever you want. And they are freaking amazing. I use them in everything, and they're just, wow. Blow me mind. And he's such a top geezer too. You can't beat helping a top geezer like Chico, who'll do anything for anybody. Oh. But no, I'm jumping from... I can see the north of my house right from the border won't affect me too. Yeah, I know, but it is a bit of a bastard when you have to go out of your house and go to another part of the country just to have a vape. I think that would be the point where I'd have to quit. If, for instance, I can see Padium out of my window if I squint and concentrate or make shit up, and you know, if it came to pass that I wasn't allowed to vape in Burnley, I had to jump in the car and drive to Padium to have a vape or buy a vape. Done. Fuck it, not worth it. Mrs. B with the banter. Check it out. Ah, everything the light touches is yours. Everything that's dark is Northern Ireland. Love it. Pippa, who are you growling at? Blossom, why are you terrorising Pippa? I tell you, arguing over probably a toy or something, bless him. So what have we all been up to this week? Is it, who's got, well, let's tell you what, let's do this right way. Who can come up with, off top of the head right now, the best joke? Let's kick the weekend off properly. Who can start? Who can tell me a really good joke? Let's get some jokes going. Doesn't matter how raunchy they are. Leave the racism at the door, please. But I know comedy, irony, and all that shit. Just we'll not go into that topic. But let's get some jokes going. What do you reckon? Let's see who can get the best laugh. I'm shit at jokes. The only joke I know is a really long-winded one. You grow cannabis. Nice. Yeah. I think, you see, I hate heat. I really hate heat. I couldn't live in a house that grew cannabis. Apart from the legal ramifications, of course. But, it would be a little bit hot for me. And the energy, the lighting bill. Whew. Did you hear the one about the deaf guy yet? Neither did he. Yeah, Old one. What do you call no, not going down that route. What do Mexican food do at the beach? Don't know, ZZ. What do Mexican food do at the beach? Arriba. Yo, Cicero, the vice count of vocabulary has walked in the room. How you doing, you sexy bugger? I'm waiting to see what Mexican food do at the beach. I'm trying to think what it could be. Arriba, no, that's not going to be it. Burrito in the... Burritos in sand. Yeah, I love it. Like it. See, that's a proper dad joke. I do love a good dad joke. I used to know tons of them, but I just stopped telling jokes. I didn't, I can't remember them. That's my problem. Like I said, the only one I know is a long-winded one, which me dad. You see, me dad used to be. I'm not going into it, love. So my dad used to be a cabaret, a compere. He used to be the one who would introduce all the acts and warm up the crowd and things like this at a working men's club. And he had a joke that he terrorised me with throughout my whole youth, and it's the only one I can ever remember. Two cannibals are eating a clown. One asks, "Does this taste funny to you?" Jesus Christ. "Does this taste funny to you?" "I think he's very humorous." That'd be what the clown would say if you were eating an elbow. "It's very humorous, this." What do turtles put on a peanut butter sandwich? What do turtles put on a turtle wax? No. What do turtles... Nope. You have to tell me. Not a joke, but made me chuckle. Boris Johnson looks like he brushes his hair with... He actually does. He does. To be honest, Irishman, I didn't look into it much. It's just when they talked about all tobacco products, and a lot of people lump vaping in with that. So there's an assumption. It'd be good if they did ban tobacco. What did turtles put on a peanut butter sandwich? Jellyfish. For anyone who doesn't know, peanut butter and jelly, I love it. Nice, I like that one. That's a nice dad's joke. Although, Boris Johnson brushing his hair with a balloon. Probably does. What a tit, though. Have you ever come across or ever known a bigger tit to take charge of this country? I'm not a political person. I don't delve into politics because I find it pointless. I never have seen a point in it. Yo, Nicky, how you doing, buddy? As far as I'm concerned, they all piss in the same pot. The only politician that I've ever thought could be different ended up starting a war just for oil. So that kind of, that put politics to bed for me. Boris Johnson went to go to Burnley today to vaccine centre, but shit himself because he knew he would get it from the locals. Yeah, Faxi, I heard about that. He just literally went, no, I'm not going up north. Fuck that. Well, they say that's why Hitler didn't invade England, because he knew at some point he would have to reach the north. And let's face it, even the Romans didn't get past that one. So, yeah, we're not very diplomatic. It is what it is, though. Some people get up, do an hour on the treadmill. Boris Johnson gets up and does an hour on the Van de Graaff generator. Yes, he does. Oh, here we go. Cesario's got a joke. Two old men talking when one asks the wife, or one asks, how's the wife? I think she's dead, the other replies. What do you mean you think she's dead? Well, the sex is the same, but the dishes are piling up. Fair enough. I saw this advert in a window that said, televisions for sale £1, volume stuck on full. I thought, I can't turn that one down. I don't know. Fucking hell. Yo, beat my meat. I am, I am awesome, as always. You know what I mean? It's hard to keep a fat fuck down with float. You're right, Chico, but sometimes you see, this is the thing. This is where my problem is, and where my lines blur a bit. There are times when I look at what's going on in the country, and I listen to some people, and I just think, you dickhead. And it's literally every time I hear Boris Johnson speak, I just think, you dickhead. And he's just an absolute twat. He's actually, for a person who doesn't care about politics, he's winding me up. Humans, the only creatures to get in a car, this drive across town to walk on a treadmill. Hashtag winning. Yes, it's true. We get in a car to drive across town to walk on a treadmill. Irony at its best. Kaz, how you doing? Not used to the Friday show yet? Blame the old HA. I'm not used to the Friday show either. It's going to take a while to set in and get people wondering. There'll have been people on Tuesday night going, where is he? It is, Chico. It is a positive orientated show, but we can still point out the dickheads occasionally. It's fun. You know, it's one of those pastimes. It's like people watching when you're sat in a bar. You just walk, oh, fucking hell. And some people deserve a little bit of a stick from all corners. He's one of them. But like you said, positivity reigns. I'm loving the jokes. I'm loving the... I like scenarios. Two old men talking. One asks the wife, well, Jesus Christ, I can't say it right. One asks, how's the wife? I think she's dead, the other replies. What do you mean you think she's dead? Well, the sex is the same, but the dishes are piling up, bitch. That's a proper Australian joke. Like, have you ever seen the Castle Mine Forex advert where he sticks all the beer on the truck and then puts one bottle of wine on and the suspension just breaks? I think you overdid it on the wine for the Sheilas. Fuck all to do with the 10 ton of beer on there. Whack-a-mole. Whack-a-tosspot. Oh. I think that would be Britain's favourite game if they could put... Nah, anyway, doesn't matter. I tell you, the Friday nights for me, it's a weird feeling streaming on a Friday night. 'Cause it's always like, for me... Weekends are my relaxing time. I like to play my games. I like to, just chill out. So Friday night's usually like the start of the relaxing. So streaming on a Friday is really weird for me. It's like, ooh. Oh, hang on, here we go. Here we go, hang on. How does a clam answer the phone? Shallow. Love it. Two men go to Burnley for the day. One man has the other. What shall we do? One man asks the other, what shall we do today? The only thing we can do is a fucking bus. Wow, you Burnley ain't that bad. It's not the most prevalent town in the world. Stuart Valentine, 1 case of beer per person per day. Only one? Here's the one about the dyslexic insomniac atheist. He spent all night wondering if there really is a dog. Very nice. Very good. Oh, Joshua. I can't disagree with that, to be honest. And this is the comment. Australia, more lovingly known as a secluded island, Satan keeps his pets, or where Satan keeps his pets. There are a lot of strange and wonderful, weird, human-eating, debilitating, diseasing, killing animals out in Australia. You've got to be a tough person to live in Australia. But I think we talked about that last week, like my huge fear of spiders, and it is all-consuming. I don't do spiders at all. Never have done. Has anyone got any? I can't see. It's not weird phobias, but unusual phobias. Like, for instance, did you know The Undertaker, ex-WWF wrestler, big burly scary man, is scared of cucumbers? Don't ask me why, but he's scared of cucumbers. Weird. He will freak out at the sight of a cucumber. How does it feel? I do have a question. How does it feel to be one of the most positive reviewers on the vaping side of YouTube? It feels to be me. To be honest, you look at Aidan Littlebro Vapes, Adam Retro Vape TV, these are all happy, go-lucky people. I'm the same, you know. I do have my, don't get me wrong, I have my negative times. I have my times where shit gets on top of me. Like the last quarter of last year, shit really got on top of me. But it's just, I don't know. Positive breeds positivity. There's a book, and I just wonder how many people have read it or seen it. There's a book called The Secret, and I read that book and sort of scoffed at it when I first read it or watched the film and all that sort of stuff. I just scoffed at it, and I went, fucking nutters, Scientology bullshit this. And yeah, I didn't pay much attention to it, but then I saw Oprah banging on about it, and I thought, well, let's just read this again and actually listen or take in what they're trying to say. And at the end of it, I came to the conclusion, look, there's no harm in trying just to be positive. You know, it is positivity attracts positivity. You know, help bring whatever you want, you can achieve anything, that sort of thing. And I thought, well, I'll do some things that, you know, it asks you to do, like make a list of things that you want to achieve, make a list of things that you're grateful for, these sort of things. And I thought, well, I'll give it a try. And it worked. It worked to, you know, it made me feel more positive. And I don't know, there's something much better in life about being positive than negative. That's why I don't like bullies. That's why I don't like people who rip other to shreds for no reason. It's why I have a natural aversion against them, because there's just no need. And it's why I would stay away from drama. To the best of my ability. Sometimes I flinch. What do you get when you cross a spider with an ear of corn? Cobwebs. Very good. I like that one. I have a love that some people have a fear of, that is limitation spaces. What's like small spaces? Or liminal spaces, sorry. Liminal spaces, I don't know what that means. Well done, you've actually found something. Well, I don't really know what that means. Let's have a look. Let's see what Google says. Liminal spaces. which transition between two other locations. The aesthetic known as liminal space is a location which is a transition between two other locations or states of being. Typically, hang on, I need to click on wiki. Typically, these are abandoned and oftentimes empty. At a mall at 4 a.m. or okay, I'm with you. Well, that's a weird one. Hey up, me duck, how you doing, buddy? There's things out there that people are really petrified of, and I don't understand how they can be petrified of them. It's like I said, the Undertaker with cucumbers. It's like, it's a fucking cucumber. How can you be scared of a cucumber? You beat people up you pretend to beat people up for a living. Like driving through a busy city and see no one. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. That can be. I see that being freaky. I remember once. One of the eeriest feelings I ever had was when I used to do door work. There were one night my car broke down and I had to walk home. And walking through Burnley Town Centre when it was completely empty was a seriously eerie feeling. I don't know why, but it just creeped me the fuck out. Especially walking through that graveyard. That really creeped me out. That was like, oh, I don't like this. You know nothing's going to happen. You know, there's a black cat might jump up, but you're not going to get like any skeletons or ghoulies or shit, you know. But it's just your mind plays tricks. And I tell you. Ask my North Korean friend how it was there. He said he couldn't complain. No, I'm fucking sure he couldn't. Do I think Burnley will be relegated? My brain says yes, my heart says no. It is what it is. Look, we've had 6 good years in the Premiership. If we get relegated, we get relegated. We'll just fight back and come back. Is what it is. Don't you start. You've been pissing all over Blackburn for years. Now all of a sudden, no, Blackburn's going to get in Premiership. Do you think, Paul, Burnley's going to get relegated? I'm unsure. I suppose it all depends on this transfer window, to be honest. If we crap out and don't bring anyone in, then yeah, we're going down. Oh, thank you, Beat. Hey, look, I'm just here for my friends, family and love. That's all that matters. If it grows, it grows. If it doesn't, it doesn't. What do club fans do after they win the World Series? They turn off their Xbox. Yes. Did you hear about the Irishman who walked into a bar? I can't remember either. I'm too drunk. Yes, probably. I'll tell you what, Irishman. I went to Ireland once. And it was probably one of the heaviest drinking sessions I've ever had. Those fuckers know how to drink. If when I move to the UK, do I have to pick an EPL team? No, you don't. Cesario, here's the beauty of this. You being a human being with your own body and mind can do whatever the fuck you please. Well, within reason. You can't go and kill your neighbour or anything. You know, like rape your neighbour's dog or something. But, you know, within reason, within social acceptance, you can do whatever you please. Within the rules. However, if you're in a bar, a football bar, like a Manchester bar or a Liverpool bar, probably not the best place to wear a German football shirt, because they are all nutters. I'll be a fish out of water a bit considering I live in Washington presently. Woo! Do you know, I'd love to visit Washington. I would love to visit Washington. I think it's it's one of the most interesting places in America, purely because of the way of all the politics and things like that. I think it's a crazy place. Crazy place. Oh no, PlayStation Xbox online services are down. Someone call an ambulance. Wii U, Wii U, Wii U. I tell you what, Faxi, I actually remember a time when PlayStation did drop for like a 24-hour period, and literally Twitter went explosion. The amount of whinging dickheads that I saw was whoo. Oh, tell you, we're on a bit of a quiet night tonight. I'm quite liking this. Canberra, Stuart, is that near all the Neighbours, or what's the other one? What's the other one to Neighbours? Home and Away. Irishman, that is not a challenge, that is a suicide pact. That is crazy. That is crazy. Canberra is the capital of Australia. I thought it was Sydney. Hey, look, I know that might make me sound thick, but I'm shit with geography. How did the Scotsman find these sheep in the fog? Very fucking hell. Very satisfying. Like it. Oh. I don't think I've experienced that yet, Faxi, but probably. Stuart's telling me off. No, I didn't mean that. I meant... I'm trying to think where Canberra is. The name rings a bell. And for some reason I'm thinking Home and Away. I don't know why. But I've heard it somewhere. Oh. Bloody hell on fire. So, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll talk about the weight loss and things of how things are going. I've started this year off extremely positive. All pop has gone, so no more fizzy pop. I'm on water and Vimtol. You know, I've got to put a little bit of taste into water. Eating a lot more salads. I've actually in between Sydney and Melbourne. All right, cool. Oh, Melbourne is the. Right, Melbourne is definitely one of the Australian sorts. I'm fecking sure it is. But yeah, so I've started eating a lot more salads, eating a lot more healthily. So food-wise, things is on a roll. Like I said on last week, though, I'm going to be doing a lot over the next sort of 6 months just to pull back the destruction from last year. What? Right, sorry, I think you meant Washington, as in Washington, America. My bad. You know when a joke's going to be bad? When somebody apologises for it first. I'm very sorry about this one. What was Princess Diana's favourite thing about Xbox? The dashboard. Naughty. Naughty, Faxi. On to the naughty step you go. I've never really liked Diana jokes. I don't know why. It's not as if, like, I was old enough at the time of her death to appreciate the shit she did. But, you know, it's just, from all accounts, she was a decent person. And I don't know. Jokes about the way Diana jokes in general, just, I don't know. I suppose that man, you probably feel the same as him. I'm sorry about this one. I'm actually waiting for the next series of the Royals. I've watched all the way through, and I think the next one is the Big Diana one, which is going to be very interesting to see how they do that. Because I know the Queen isn't particularly happy with that show. Mind you, probably more happy than what she is with her son right now, who has been stripped of all his royal titles, the dirty wee bastard. Who here thinks Prince Andrew has been a little bit naughty between the sheets? Dirty bastard. Dirty bastard. Oh, Seattle, nice. Or Seattle area. What do you call a Welshman with a sheep lucky? Oh, fucking hell. What do you call a Welshman with a sheep? Lucky. What do you call a Welshman with 2 sheep? Very lucky. What do you call a Welshman with 3 sheep? A pimp. I'm off to see me sheep, boy. Oh. No, Faxi, I didn't say the big planet was Galvatron. I said Megatron turned into Galvatron. Me remembering names is not easy on the best of times. I think we just got mixed up with the chat and my response to it. But no, what I said was, because it was on about Leonard Nimoy, because someone said that Leonard Nimoy voiced Megatron. I said no, he didn't. He voiced who he turned into. Then I'll try to remember the name of who he turned into. I know, Joshua. It's a little bit suspicious. I've never seen that girl before. Well, what about this picture? Well, you know you're fucked when someone's got photographic evidence of you. I don't know. Sometimes when I look at shit going on in this world, I sit back and I just think, but for the grace of God, go I. It just literally just the stupidest people on earth. People who have everything. I mean, Prince Andrew had everything on a plate. Never had to worry about anything. All he had to do was keep his nose clean and fly straight. Faxi, there is a rule when you travel around the world, or there is a saying, do as the Romans do. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. You don't go by the rules of your land, you go by the rules of whatever land you're in. For instance, you might put your feet up on your coffee table, however, if you came to my house and did that, my wife would chop your feet off at the ankle. Joshua, you see what happened was, when I said I didn't know her, I meant in the spiritual sense. I love it when people try. One of the funniest things on earth to watch. I mean, there's things that I watch on YouTube when when I need a pick me up. When I need to laugh. Because one of the things that book, The Secret, says is when you're feeling a bit negative, go out and find something that brings your positivity back up. And there's certain things that I like to do. One of them is to go on YouTube and search for either flat earthers, because they are hilarious to listen to, or Karen fails. Has anyone ever gone down the YouTube rabbit hole with Karen fails? They are some of the funniest things in the world ever. And it's like I said, sometimes you just sit back and you look at some people and the way they're acting, and you're like, really? Really? One woman wouldn't let a takeaway driver into the apartment building he was trying to deliver food to because he was black. Last comment there, Joshua. Show us your feet. We gotta know how fast of a learner you were in your early years of your marriage. I'm with you. I haven't followed the whole case in depth. I've just seen what's been going on. I just believed it was in America. Because obviously, Queenie's gone, no, we're going to take away your royal privilege. You're fighting this as a private person, as a civil worker in America. I tell you. I love that. He's like, no, Mr. B. Facts he meant. And then Facts is like, I did? Oh, yes, I did. I did know that. Yes. I didn't know that. I love you guys. You guys are just awesome. You guys make my night every time I go live. Do you know what? I don't think I have been in a better place mentally than I have since the start of this year. It's just been wonderful. Faxi, don't worry about it, mate. Even the Americans don't understand the laws. The laws are so convoluted in America. It's like, ugh. There is hardly any black and white over there. Mind you, it's not so much better here, but still. It's a little bit more clear. I think see, A-Up says it. Foxy, I don't think the Americans do either. And Joshua confirms it. Perfect. See, the thing, I don't know. I tend to try and use logic on everything. And sometimes when I hear... how can I put this nicely? Sometimes when I hear debates and arguments in an American sort of conversation, I sit back and think, no, that doesn't make sense. And... True fact, the Prince Andrew picture was taken at Maxwell's house in Belgravia, central London. As we all know, Mr. B, the age of consent is 16 in the UK. Yes, I believe it is. Age of consent is 16 in the UK, yes. Like you say, barrel law, he's within the law but morally wrong. I don't believe, if I'm right in saying with the Andrew thing, I believe it's a civil lawsuit, is it, or is it a legal one? I'm not sure. I'm sure it's a civil. I read somewhere it's a civil. UK laws are much easier. Well, yes and no. So the problem with the UK law is a lot of it hasn't been updated to make sense for society today. For instance, it is still technically illegal to kill a Scotsman on the battlements of York Castle on a Sunday if you use a bow and arrow. I forgot the CPN I was seeing has now left the practice. Matthew, are we talking about the same CPN that was an objective failure? The one that we were pissed off about? I couldn't believe what you told me. I was like, Jesus Christ. Josh, the Queen. Am I right in saying, babe? You'll know. Am I right in saying that Harry got his royal title taken away? Is it Harry? Which one of the princes got the royal title taken away? Harry and Andrew? Right, so Harry. So Harry got his title taken away. So, yes, I believe they would just take his title. They tend to take things away if it's going to embarrass the royal family. They've been known. I think Now, let me get this right. The Queen's father's brother, who objected the throne, got his titles taken away because of shit they found out later on in life. But there was no case against him or anything like that. They just took his titles away. Because they went, you dirty bastard. Well, or dodgy bastard in that case. That was a proper... where's it? There he is. I've lost me stuff. Right, well, before we go, Scottish title took away because he married a divorced American woman. Right, there you go. I think there was more. No, there was more to it than that fact. See, when the links to Hitler and all that sort of stuff. We're talking about the Queen's uncle here. I'm sure there were links to Hitler in there, or some sort of thing he wanted to do. But anyway, moving on to something completely different. I obviously, as a part of a Friday, I go out and try and find a deal for you, something that makes me go, that is good bloody value. And today, I have one for you. I'm just going to do the old switcheroo with the screens, display capture, blah, blah, blah. Today's deal, which I think is absolutely awesome, is this one. It's on EC1 right now. It's the Org Vape Drugger 2 24mm RDA. When it was brand new, it was $29.99, but now it's just £7.19. You get it in red, silver, black, gunmetal, blue, or purple. Now this I have reviewed. I did like it. It did get a little bit hot, but to be fair, in the review, I did put some bloody chunky coils in there. So, if you calm down on the coils with it, it might be a lot better. But however, the flavour and the airflow was spot on this. But for £7.19, I think that is an amazing deal, which you can buy now at EC1. What do you all think of that? Do you think that's a good price for an RDA? Do you think that's well worth its money? Just move that back. Clive. There we go. It is bloody cheap. Exactly. But here's the thing. It's cheap, but it's not a cheap RDA. It's actually really well made. And I think for £7.19, you can't really argue that one, can you? Showers the drugger and deck. Yeah. Oh, doesn't have a picture of the deck, but I can get a picture of the deck. 1 second. 1 second. Drugger 2 RD8 deck. Let's go to images. There we go. Right. Let's go back to display capture. So as you can see here, this is the deck. It's got these massive clamp systems, which are done by, which as you can see, the cross is at the top. That's a good picture of it as well. It's got a little turn system for the airflow. You get this sort of like really... I'm trying to think of the word, low profile drip tip with it, but it is so, because of the thickness and size of the clamps, it is actually very easy to build on. Extra because you can tighten them with your fingers to get everything in place before you tighten down with the screw. Like I said, airflow stays still, but your top moves, so you can get a full airflow like all all 6 on either side, or you can cut off 3 of the holes on either side just to really drive it down. Or you can actually go right down to 1 if you keep turning it. So there's a decent airflow system in there. Mix live. The Drugger 2, like I said, the Drugger 2 was spot on. My biggest problem with the Drugger 2 that I had was I put some big beefy fucking coils in it, which then heated everything up far too quickly. And it's not that hard to wick, because all you do is just tuck the tails underneath for it to catch the liquid as it comes in. If you are going to go for it, my advice would be something around the 2.5mm coils, 2 at minimum. If you start going up to 3, then you need to really look at what type of coil you're putting in. Love Clearance says on vape toils, I bought the Tsunami. Oh, the Tsunami, what a tool that is. I've actually got, it's not to hand though, might be on my shelf. I've got the Tsunami Pro, the other one with the windows in the side. Geek Vape, brilliant RDA. Had an airflow system that was a lot like the Kennedy airflow system. Yo, Grizz, how you doing? Late? Yeah, fashionably late, son. Fashionably late. But it doesn't matter because that's when you met the best entrance. What we're going to do, folks, before we leave, before we shut the show down, because Mrs. B is working tomorrow, we're going to do a giveaway for some Chico's coils. Now, Chico, as we know, is one of the best, if not the best, coil builder in the game. And tonight, we're giving away a set of his beautiful, amazing coils, which are built to your exact specification. Now I'm just going to pull this up just 1 second. I need to take the Trinity off. There we go. Save that and start the giveaway. Let's pull that down. Now all you have to do to enter, have you tried the Pulse A? Yeah, no, I haven't, to be honest. AIOs are not really my thing, and when you're reviewing or when you're early in the career, you buy everything you do. So when it comes to review tech, I have to pick things that I'm actually going to use or enjoy, or I think I'm going to enjoy. Otherwise, it's just a waste of money. So to enter to get a set of coils, and he says he's an apprentice, but trust me, he's amazing at what he does. Just enter !Chico, and away you go. Well played, Ayo. Well played, Mr. Anderson. VI Jizz. Or VI Grizz, should I say. John the Vaping Joker, take the S off, buddy. It's just Chico. Have a good day, Serio. Thank you for stopping by. Vice Counter Vocabulary. You got 5 minutes to enter. There's plenty of time. There's plenty of time. I love a good giveaway, man. I tell you what. I don't. I do have some to hand. I can't actually show you yet what you're winning. Have you seen this? This is my baby. Just have a look at this. Oh, look at that. The vape. Is it Vape Fly? Vape. One of them. It's, oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Let you have a proper look. Oh. Well, for a tool for a coil building kit. Oh. So, in here I have a set of Chico's coils, which they come like this, lovely packaged. Oh, now will it be too bright? Can just see them just there. There we go. Look at those gorgeous things. How nice they are. That is what you're winning. And they last you forever. Oh, I tell you what, B, I love this kit. I absolutely love this kit. The Memmy's Massful Tool Bag. It's Chico time. Let's just check on the time. How long have we got left? 1 minute and 46 seconds left. This is a UK only giveaway, by the way. The reason being is because customs in other countries are awkward. So there is no guarantee that it does get to you. Joshua, if you want to enter, or if you do win, unfortunately, you can pay for shipping. Chico will do that with you. But there is no guarantee it gets to you because of customs the way they are. They're an arse. Customs in every country are an arse. There's nothing we can do about it. We tried pleading with them. We told them that, look, it's coming from England, the greatest place in the world. And they still won't do it. Yeah, see, hey, look, I had the Coil Masters kit for about 18 months, and it just died to death. Everything just started breaking, but that is a proper kit. I love that kit. Love that kit. Right, 15 seconds left. Who's going to be the winner? Let's find out. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick a winner. Free Rider Vapor. You are this week's winner of Chico's Coils. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations. So all you have to do, Free Rider, is get hold of me on Facebook or message Chico himself directly through Instagram or get hold of us in the platoon one way or another. I will also... can you email me the link for the toolkit, please? Yes, Faxi, I will do that first thing tomorrow morning. As soon as I finish the stream, I'm going to bed. Can't be doing with waking Mrs. B up because she's working tomorrow morning, and trust me, if I wake her up, my knackers will be removed. Free Rider, you've got a couple of ways to get hold. You can either do it through the platoon. You can email me on at gmail.com, or you can message Chico directly on Instagram. John, there you go, John the Builder X, all underscores underneath. John _ the Builder X. You can Instagram him. I am over the moon. Listen, everyone, thank you for tonight. It's been a wonderful, wonderful evening. We've really enjoyed ourselves. Friday is going to take a bit of pushing and a bit of understanding from people to say, oh, fucking hell, he's live on a Friday night now, not a Tuesday, because, oh, fucking hell, it's all changed. But that doesn't matter. We're here on a Friday night now. This is going to be our new home. And, yeah, we won't be needing a picture for that one for proof. Picture of what for proof? You want proof? I'll show you proof. I'll show you proof, son. Here we go. You want proof? You want proof? Boom. There we go. Free Rider Vapor was the winner. Mix live. See? Nothing underhanded here. Automatically picked for me. I have that under the finger of the doom and picked that way. So, good night everyone, thank you for watching, thank you for being here. That's all from me, Mr. B. There is 2 new reviews out now, go check them out. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and just, like the videos, comment and all that sort of shit. In the comment section below, if you are on the replay or tonight or tomorrow, you want to ask me any questions, get them in the comments below and I'll answer your questions next week. How's that? Any question, anything you want. Anything. So yeah, there are 2 more reviews coming out over the weekend as well, so make sure you catch them too. Until then, until Sunday for the quiz, that's all from me, Mr. B. Ta-ta for now.